working? Okay. Everything's working. I must sneeze. Wait. Oh, bless me. Here I am. Watch me like a hurricane. I'm gonna do some stretching first. It's stretching time. A little bit later for today's stream. But maybe I'll get some Americans this time. We'll see if Cat comes around. It is the weekend too though, which in a way more people will be free, but maybe they're not free to watch ASMR. Maybe ASMR is better on weekdays when there is you want to just come home and relax, and the weekends you usually have like, well, I don't know what's normal for normal people, but because on the weekend if I've had a hard day or a hard week, kind of just want to be alone and chill. But maybe people go out with friends or have friends over and stuff like that. Not sitting and doing work. Work is pretty good for ASMR too, because you can have it on in the background. Stretchy. Oh, my kitty is here. Kitty. Yeah, upstairs. He's coming. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. This tool is really good for getting stuff unstuck. You have such... What have you done? You have such big knots. Also, you stink. Stinky boy. Why you stink? Might have to get some scissors for this as well. Scissors. Because this is a thick one. Yeah, you love me? You want to clean me too? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, there you go. Oh, big piece. Oh, wonderful. And then I can get this. That must feel good. Oh, wait. The camera is barely on it. Wait a second. One moment, kitty. Don't move. Yeah. Hey? No, roll over. Don't be a playful mood. I need to clean your fur. Cat spa time. Yeah, you like that, don't you? It's cozy. You're gonna feel so nice and fresh after I get all the knots out. The knots are gonna be gone. This one I might have to cut too. See if I can get the microphone a little closer. Can you roll over, please? Can you roll over this way? I can't get to the spot I need to get to. Yeah, thank you. Can you roll over this way? I wish I could teach him. Hey, okay. You're lying on your knots. You need to get your feet this way. Roll over. Yeah, like that. Wonderful. Yeah. Oh, we gonna give you nice. Your first is gonna be so. Your first gonna be so nice and clean. What have you gotten yourself into? In the summertime, you're such a mess. In the summertime when the weather is hot, you got mice on your mind. There was a really bad knot in here, but I lost it. Where did it go? No, don't go. I'm not done. I'm not done with you. We still got some knots. You can't move there. That's not where the camera is. He's being cute off camera. How dare he? How dare. You can't go off and be cute off camera. Oh, here's a bad one. That's a bad knot. My goodness. This one needs to be cut. It's so close to its skin though, I can't cut it completely. Summertime when the weather is hot, you got me on my mind. This one is a difficult one. Getting annoyed with that one, huh? shouldn't sit in front of the camera. Oh. And he rolls away. In the summertime when the You're so goofy. You're so goofy. To use this one. You're such a goof. You're such a goof. Do I have something I can play with you with? You just want to play? Yeah. You're such a goof. In the summertime when the weather is hot, I think I'm gonna have to wait until it's grown out a little and then I can get those nuts. In the summertime when the weather is hot. Now when he's this way, it probably doesn't even look like a cat. If anyone comes in now, they're just like, what is that fluffy pillow you're messing with? You're combing. It's okay. In the summertime when the weather is hot. Oh, there's a really bad one. Are you done? Why you have to move spot all the time? Why are you so stinky? Is it all of your fur? No. You want pets? Why did you go over there? You want more? Or you just want a nap now? There's one. I usually really like this one. Are the knots too difficult to get out? Oh, here I can get one before it becomes a knot. Wow. Now he's out of frame again, of course. Of course he is. Of course you don't want to stay in frame. Why would you? Why would you stay in frame for me? In the summertime of the sun. Good. In the summertime when the weather is hot. Do 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 do. Okay. He is still not in frame, is he? I see I have someone who joined me now, so you better be in frame. For anyone who doesn't know, this is my cat, Frasse. And I'm trying to get his knots out. If he wants to be a good boy and be still. He mostly likes this, but when there's some really tough knots to get out, gets impatient with them. So I have to be careful and do them a little at a time. And his fur, once I get the knots out, his fur is very soft. But he has so much fur, it's kind of hard to even find the knots sometimes. You don't like that spot? But there's a knot there I want to get out. Is he gonna get impatient with that spot? Here's another knot. This is a good one. It's just starting to form. Cat! I'm here with my cat. With Frasse. You know what I should do? Actually, I should have the chat on. I should have the chat on my phone, but I don't have that set up. Maybe if I just make the... Can I just make the chat up here bigger? Oh, who's this? Aries. Oh my god, I love kittens. I have 4. Yeah. It's so cute how he's letting you do it. Oh, my cat gets angsty. Yeah, he does too if the knots are too intense. He doesn't let me get them, but mostly he kind of likes it because, you know, I'm petting him, I'm grooming him. Well, welcome in. Nice to see you. How has your day been? Let's see if I can make it. Oh, perfect. I think I figured it out. There we go. Now I have big text. I can see it from down here, I think. busy, busy, busy. I'm going away next week on vacation, and I'm trying to pack my bags. Keyword trying. Oh my goodness. But vacation though. Vacation. Oh my god, where you gonna go? Also, how are you doing, Aries? Lovely to have you. Are you new here, or are you just new to the streams? I don't think I've seen you before. The Bahamas. Oh my god, that's like the it's like the stereotypical vacation place. The Bahamas. That's gonna be like beaches and fun, right? Who's gonna take care of your cats when you're gone? Give him to me. I'll take him. What? He makes ASMR? Oh no, I thought you said the opposite. I'm dumb. I'm alright, just chilling. And I'm new to your streams. I once commented on one of your videos. It was 2 or 3 years ago. Oh yeah. I bet I won't remember that then. Well, thank you for sticking around for so long, because I haven't been around. But lovely to see you. I'm hoping to make more videos again soon. I'm on a schedule, so that's promising. I'm on a schedule with streaming. I was a little bit late today, but that might be for the best, because I log off right when Kat joins usually. Otherwise my family member are coming to feed them every day. Oh, wonderful. My kitty, he doesn't feel like belly rubs right now very much. Like, he's okay with them, but he likes being pet in between his upper legs. He really likes belly rubs. Cat massage ASMR. Are you, Cat? You're a mod, right? Are you able to change my title for me? I don't think so. I don't want to miss my opportunity to have him here in the spot. If I move around too much, he might start moving too. Yeah, that's true. Oh wait, you're up late too then? Or maybe you're in Peru or Brazil or something, or Canada. I forget Canada is also on the west coast. On the west coast, what I'm saying, on the west. To me. if you're anywhere, but I guess if you're in Asia, you would be waking up right now. It would be morning. I do have some. There was once a Filipino girl that commented on my channel, so I do have some Asian people. But mostly I think it's Americans, I would assume, and Europeans. Yeah, you are Aries. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh, Iraq. Wait, that's also late, right? You're like in the Middle East. You should be asleep. You should be a slumbering. But I guess that's why you're here. If you need to close your eyes and go to bed, don't mind us. You don't have to type or anything. Yeah. If you just want to close your eyes and drift off, don't worry about sending any more comments and stuff. I mean, it's late for me too, but I have a crazy schedule. It's 1 a.m., 1:23 a.m. here. Okay, so you're like me. Eventually he gets tired of pets. I'm not finding any more knots. I think I got the worst ones, but there's some left back here that what about his tail? Of course, like any cat, he doesn't like being touched the tail, but I've built up quite some trust with him, and he lets me get some stuff out of his tail. Like, he doesn't immediately get upset. You fit right in. I feel like we all like that, yeah. I guess that's how it'd be. Wait, cat, guess what? Guess what I ate today? What did he hear? I think he heard something. My goodness. Look at all this fur. I cleaned him some, but his fur is dirty, so yeah, pizza. Yeah, pizza. I had pizza. I had a vegetarian. It's like a common pizza in Sweden called vegetariana. I don't know how to translate it. But Ubli, how long have you had the cat? And what is his name? His name is Frasse. I'm gonna go and clean my hands and throw this out, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Let's write that up a little bit. Yeah, I had pizza. I removed the cheese, and then it was already a vegetarian pizza. It had garlic, it had shroomies, mushrooms, and it had olives, green and black olives, and it had I don't remember what is it, some green thing. And there was a lot of different vegetables. I don't even remember them all. And pineapple. You can't forget pineapple. It was wonderful. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the little hearts. So that was lovely. But I didn't make it myself. I went to the store and ate it there. It was lovely. And guess what else I did today? I'm sorry if cracking my fingers is bad. I should do it away from the mic. I did this. I'm gonna show you. I made a new keyboard stand. It's different. It's a block. Oh no. And it like stands completely vertical. And this block of wood, I spent a lot of time trying to get the sides even. It's very hard because I'm bad at woodworking, but I managed to get it good in the end. And got little rubber feet on the bottom. And it's a locally grown tree. We take these trees from trees that the people in the village need to get rid of. Wonderful. I inspired my friend the other day to buy. He said he was gonna buy one of these because he missed the ergo keyboard days. But this block of wood, I got it from a tree about this big, and then I cut down the pieces. First I axed down the pieces. I got some wood left over from it, I think. Wait, how big was it? How big was that? It was probably around this big. I made it a square. Wow, I guess I didn't use very much of the wood because I wasted a lot trying to get the right dimensions, but it's from, I cut down the tree myself, well, with my father, and chopped it up and brought it to this stage, mostly with hand tools. Well, in the first stage we used a chainsaw, but then the rest of the processing I used an axe, and then I used a planer. What do you... Oh, good job. I could never do that. Thank you. I think you could. If you believe, I believe in you, you could. What type... Wait, do you type with that on the wood piece? Yeah. I type like this. So I can have my... You know how there's a vertical mouse? This is a vertical keyboard. Thank you. And I planed it down, and most of the surfaces are quite wobbly because it's really hard, especially with tools I picked and gathered from my father's workshop, because he has a lot of tools, but most of them are unsharpened and not set up. So I need to figure out, how to do that. And not all of them are the best tools. They're very simple tools. Oops. And then we have this little hole here. Of course, I sanded it towards the end. Sanding it helped smooth out the surface, because you can't really plane these surfaces because it's very much against the grain. When you plane, you need to go with the grain. And then I cut out this hole here, and I actually used a drill, a hand drill that you go like this with. It's not that... This wood is kind of soft, so it's actually not that hard to go through it with a hand drill. You just have to make sure that you look and then go some, and then look, make sure it's straight, both there and from both axes. And I put a bunch of holes throughout it, and then I used some chisels. Is that what they're called? to like sharp little chisels and stuff, woodworking things to get rid of the thing. And the reason I have a long hole here is because I can unscrew this and then I can readjust the keyboard, and then I can screw it back and it stays. So I can unscrew it, move it up and down, and turn it if I'm like up here, you know. If I'm typing from standing very up far. So that's the upgrade from my previous, which this wood is also from, I think I just stole, for these ones I just stole some firewood pieces, so they were already chopped up to pretty small pieces, which made it very hard to get the right size. I just barely got the right size, and these two are not even. But these, of course, these blocks are also natural or wood from the fire cutting wood. And this is the old keyboard. You can see the difference. quite a size difference. And it's not completely vertical. And this one wasn't as adjustable either, but I can Yuri tough sheet ahead. You really thought ahead. Oh. Yeah, I suppose I did a little bit. I don't think it's that impressive. And these are the old ones, which they actually weren't this adjustable either. These ones I can't tie down, but I can adjust them because they just rest. So if I want an angled keyboard again, I can just screw it out and I can switch it up from time to time, because sometimes it's good to like change out ergonomic products from time to time so you don't strain by sitting in a particular way all the time. Having it slightly tilted is kind of good for, like, if I stand with my arms straight down like this, it is very I want it to be completely vertical, but if I were to have the key, no, not the keyboard, what I'm saying, the desk a little higher, I'm gonna show. If I were to, so if I have it down here, it feels natural to, like, that's where my hands natural rest in a completely vertical position. Although if I have my keyboard, my desk a little higher, the natural orientation of the wrist goes with the arms. So if you have them a bit further up, it is comfortable to have a little tilt too. So it really depends on how you sit and stuff. But people who go crazy about ergonomic products sometimes forget that the most important thing, or they don't think of the fact that the most important thing is to take a break and stretch from time to time. Like, that will do probably way more for you than having good ergonomic setup, I would say. Oh no, I couldn't. I would have to get some new tools and stuff and get real good at woodworking first to make some jigs, make it reproducible, because it took forever to just make these. It would be unprofitable. Also, maybe if I started it, I don't, for an experienced person with their own workshop and stuff, I don't think it's very hard. Especially if you were to buy ready-made wood. Like, the hard part comes from me using, a tree. It comes straight from a tree, local here. So this piece of wood actually was a lot easier to work with. All I had to do is cut out the shape, because this is just a wood plank that my dad got from somewhere. I stole a little wood plank from him, and then I just shaped it by cutting with a bandsaw. So that one isn't as impressive. And then of course I bored a hole with an electric drill and put that in there. And this keyboard, and then I just attached the bottom of this back plate of this keyboard to the wood. And this keyboard, I'm actually thinking of getting a kit and making my own next time I get a new one, because I do want the backup for this. But this is a keyboard. If you want one of your own just like this, you can get it at Beekeeps. Bee, like the little bumbly thing, the little honey making insect, and then keep, like keyboard, like keep. I should just type it. And Beekeep also printed the cover and stuff. I bought it pre-assembled. And that is a goal of mine eventually. Oh, you would want one of these? That is a little bit of a learning curve. Oh, why is my... Oh. Beekeep. I think it's spelled like that. Beekeep. Beekeep. They're on Etsy and also beekeep.com. Oh yeah, I should totally... do. I wish this was sponsored. Yeah. In my dreams. I don't really think they're a small company. Like they're an individual, I think, even making it. So I think I don't think they have the funds to do ads, but they're kind of known in the ergonomic community. So, but this keyboard, by the way, is called Paintor. It's only Beekeep that makes it, I think, or they at least designed it first. But it's based on, yeah, beekeep.com. That's where I got this keyboard. If you're very delayed in hearing about the things that I talk about, you might be delayed in the stream, and you have to click the little live button to be up to live. Yeah, check it out. Oh, lovely. And you can buy kits from them too, so you get the, what's it called, the board. Oh, I'm blanking on what it's called. The little circuit board. And then you can attach the little things yourself if you know how to solder, which I recently just got a soldering thing. A little heat stick. So I could do that. They are expensive though, but I do want a backup in case this one does, because I wouldn't want to go back to a normal keyboard even for a moment. I do still have my old Kinesis, but I can't even go back to that now. Iguana don't. But I'm really happy with how the new stand came out. It was really fun. I had fun using hand tools. I also made a plank that I was going to use. I was going to have a little plank bit out here that goes and stretches out so that when I press here it doesn't like tilt over, but it's already so heavy that it doesn't really tilt enough for it to be a problem. I guess it does a little bit. Yeah. Oh, this other one is even more stable. This one actually starts rocking if I do it in succession. This one I made way flatter, I think. But yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk about my keyboard. I think that's it. My next goal, because I have this here, and I thought that would be okay because I can just use my pinky, but when I need to like do double clicks and stuff, it can be a bit uncomfortable to go from here to here. So I'm thinking I want to build something, you know. Oop. I'm accidentally opening things, you know. It almost stands there on its own. Is it gonna fall over? Wait, yo. Wait, yo. I think it's because it's attached to this one. It kind of stands there on its own. Maybe all I need to do is attach it to that. Yeah. Wait, do you have two? I thought you had the one. Yeah, I only have this one. Well, I don't know if you're talking about. I have this side. It's a split one, but I also have kinesis. Well, I guess I have to show you now. This keyboard, this is what got me into the whole ergonomic keyboard. Oh god. Oh my god, I opened like 50 tabs. My keyboard fell over and I opened like 50 tabs. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh god. Well, I'll show you this first. I'm such a mess. World's best ASMR streamer. Totally not a mess. Let's see if I can get it to stand here slightly. I'm just gonna move these. Let's move. So it's a little bit dusty, don't mind it. I do think I want to make an ASMR video with this keyboard at some point. But this is it. I do love it. Is very comfortable in that it's curved. But it has a large footprint. And I just don't need this many keys, you know? And I also can't reprogram it with QMK, which is the keyboard enthusiast most popular, like, it's kind of like a code library kind of thing, or like a and it's a way to reprogram your keyboard basically, and I can't do that with this one, so there's a lot of functionality that I missed with this. It is very comfortable though. Hello there, how are you, my friend? But it's very comfy. Maybe one day I'll get back to a keyboard like this, but like more programmed to be more like this thing. There are ones that are more like a combo between this and this. It's a lot louder. This one I can type really silently if I want. This one is really hard to be silent with. Yeah, it's also way bigger, and it's not split, so you, even though it is a nice distance apart, it is it's very comfortable. It is still like, you know, you have to pronate your arms. It's called like pronation. Yeah, it does sound very nice. So I will save it for an ASMR video for sure. But so this is my backup keyboard in case that one goes away. But yeah, it's really, oh man, I do not miss the days of having to use my wrists twisted like a peasant. Like some sort of peasant. It's wow, I can't even believe we just get used to this, and this is just normal. Like that's not a normal position for our arms to be in. But if I could combine the small footprint of that, like only have that 42 keys and have it like this, you know, maybe I'd get back to something that's more like curved. This keyboard did teach me two things though. Obviously the thumb keys, very good. I only need 3 though. This is a bit too many here. And instead of row staggered keys, they're column staggered. So they follow the finger like this instead of, you know, the rows are staggered like this. Like all these the columns are all straight, whereas the columns, did I say the opposite? The columns are you know, not straight aligned. But that's fine because your fingers are, some of them are longer, some of them are shorter. So it's a lot more comfortable. I also, oh, let's remove that. Is this not on? It is on. Oh, it's not connected. I also used to have 2 little rubber feet here because I used to have the keyboard rested just there, which was pretty nice. This is very close to the, it was a very nice space for, you know, the mouse pad. It's like perfectly sized too. Like it fits right there. Not far away, which is something else you don't want. You don't want a keyboard and mouse to be far away from each other. Because that, you know, unnecessary movement, I suppose. People say it's more ergonomic because you get like sort of tired reaching back and forth, which I haven't really noticed, but it is nice having it very close because you can make sure you don't get out of the zone. But I'm gonna say goodbye to old Advantage 2. You'll always be a very important part of my history, getting me into the keyboard community, the keyboard ergonomic keyboard space. And this is actually a lot of people's first keyboard because it's the first one that was like, well, the Kinesis 1 was the first one, kind of. This was the second one that was like very commercially available and like mass produced by a big company, I suppose. Kinesis, I mean, I don't know what other things Kinesis does, but I think they do the ergonomic mouse too, the one that has like a bar. I don't quite understand them, and there's like a rolly thing on the bar. But bye-bye. I'll undust you and use you again for an ASMR video, I promise. But goodbye for now, Advantage. Mwah. The thing with the vertical keyboard here is these are a must. Just something to rest your wrist on, because if you're gonna have to hold it like this in the air, it's really not that comfortable, and you get tired quite quickly just holding your arms out. But with this, cozy, the most absolutely 10 out of 10 coziness. So I guess the size of the keyboard, really have to include them. I mean, these I can use on the flat surface, which makes them really small, but for the keyboard, all of this is the keyboard space, and it has to be. So even though it's a very small keyboard, the ergonomics make it kind of not so small. But let's get back here, and since it can stand on its own, I think there isn't much I have to do. Maybe just cut some pieces that have like a slit in it that can hold this up. That's like really all I need. Yeah, that's gonna be the next thing. And I can put it real close there. Then I can... Oh, that's gonna be weird though. Then I can type things. And just... Oh, that's gonna be weird to get used to, but... Man, just having it right there would be nice. I've never actually tried doing this. When it's down there, it is a bit closer though, because it's right there. Whereas here, I kind of have to stretch a little bit further forward. So that is the downside, but if I need to use the mouse a lot, it is sort of nice, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna prefer that. We'll see. There's gonna be a learning curve getting used to it being there, because my muscle memory is that I put my little pinky out to get it. Maybe if I put it even... No, that's gonna be even weirder, but it's closer there. Interesting. Like tilted towards the keyboard. What if I completely tilt it like that? Oh no, my nails. I can't use it because of my nails. We're experimenting now, but it would be very close. I basically just have to reach out my fingers. That could work. Maybe like just a little tilt. Huh. That's interesting. I mean, once I have it vertical, I can place it anywhere I want. Although it's for long uses, it's not comfortable. Like it for just a quick like use it. It's basically yeah. Maybe that will be too weird. Maybe I go even crazier though. What if I do this? There's no way this is gonna work. What if I do this? And then I can use the back of my hand to control the mouse. That's insanity. That's insanity. But like I can type and then now I'm using the mouse and now I'm typing. I basically don't have to move anything. But I'm using my knuckle, which means I don't have that much control. Also, if I type hello there. Oh, it's far enough away though. Like it's not in the way. I thought maybe it would be in the way. What if I put it here? And that way I have a bit more control like this. No, that is super weird. That is funny. Actually, let's change it to the show and tell scene. Oh, right, I have a fade. Well, let's do Firefox should be on. Now you can see all the tabs. Oh, where did my mouse go? Oh. When my keyboard fell over, it accidentally opened all these tabs. Oh my god, it opened so many tabs. Oh, buddy. Oh, there it is. That's fine, I can just remove them as quickly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was not kidding. But here's my little mouse. It's really difficult to control. Oh. Wait, maybe if I'm just gonna. Oh. No. Okay, I was just testing a thing. Okay, let's open click tester human bench Mark has one of those. I do like not using a mouse at all though. Oh wait, I need to do this. So I do have this thing where if I press H, this is Vimeo, something Vim, but I don't like another very ergonomic thing. So when I browse the web, I have this plugin called Vimium. If I press a button, I get a bunch of letters showing up. What does that mean? That means any link or thing I can interact with on a web page, I can interact with. And this is thanks to so I just pressed K and I opened that link, and I can do it on any web page. Some are a bit more cluttered and don't function super good, but thanks to it's a basic integration. It's to help the same thing that is programmed into things to help for accessibility reasons, and stuff. There's already like stuff in HTML for accessibility and stuff, so someone used that to the advantage of, you know, being able to navigate around with your mouse. And I'm gonna try aim trainer here, which is gonna go horribly. What? Yeah, this is not. Oh, and it's jumping around because I'm pressing with more parts of my finger than one. This is awful. This is just awful. Oh goodness. But I'm doing it. I sure am doing it. Oh goodness. Wait, I don't even have the... Oops. Let me see. There we go. And I have it set up so I can do that, get that little wind wop with just keyboard commands. Alright. I click with my keyboard. I have it so that I can do mouse clicks with my keyboard. So at least I don't have to do that. I just have to aim it at the right spot. But this is awful. You weren't kidding. I'm never kidding. Oh, that was related to the thing earlier. I can't remember what I read or not. I just see the chat move and I'm like, oh, new message. Oof. I'm gonna try again because I paused in the middle of that. I am already getting better though. Yeah, I am actually getting better already. Maybe it is a learning curve thing. Maybe I could do this. Actually, you know, actually, factually, this could be a thing. I'm trying to go to the middle though. I don't really need to go to the middle, but that's what I'm trying to do. No. Okay, average time per target 1816 milliseconds. I mean, I wasn't planning to, but I suppose I could after this. I'm just gonna see if I'm better. Try again. I think I'm probably way better like this. Actually, not because I was used to that. This does feel more comfortable though. I don't know if I'm much faster though. It's still like sideways, this is still weird. Yeah, no. But if that's what you want, then that's what I'm here to do. Relaxing. Okay, I was a little faster. 1500. Now let's get it back to normal and see how fast I am with normalness. Wait, let's redo that one. Never mind. I'm way faster. It was a bit wobbly, so I did have to be a bit careful when it was. I'm gonna redo this one though, cause I gotta I had to restart, or wait, I took a break. Wait, why did I have to restart? I forgot. Anyway, I'm gonna try it now again. So much faster. But I feel like I could get faster with the sideways one. Oh yeah, I wasn't using the keyboard mouse click, which is fair. There we go. Yeah, I'm way faster. Now let's try it with a mouse. One last try. Here's my vertical mouse. I think this one is as good as the trackpad pretty much. It feels just the same. I am going for the inner circle though, even though I don't have to. It's a little bit faster. Now if I... Oh, I can't. Oops. No, I don't want to log in. I can't use my keyboard thingy for it. Oh. But that's it. Maybe next time you'll see me being a pro with having this keyboard vertical or this mouse vertical. Next time I'll be good at it. I love the chimp test. It's very fun. I remember increasingly longer pattern, but oh, this is Simon Says basically. So first you see all the numbers, but once you start pressing, the numbers disappear, and you have to remember the order. Okay, they didn't disappear that time. Oh, no, they did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you just have to remember. I don't want the sound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I did it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah, it is tough. I usually spend a little bit longer. You can spend as much as you want remembering the numbers. Which, not to be boring, I try to go as fast as possible. Right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only have one strike left though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I thought I got it wrong there for a second. It's really hard once it gets up to like 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this one is easy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, never mind. Never mind. You could remember it as a pattern. Yeah, I am remembering it as a pattern. Like where they are in space, but it's still a lot to hold on to, especially when the pattern goes across multiple things. It's like I do draw a line. You just draw a line there. That's why I thought the last one was easy, because the line was kind of just like straightforward. It is easier when I'm not trying to talk to. I do a lot better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. I messed up. Do do do. Do do do. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, I didn't even try to memorize that one. I don't know why I clicked. I'm such a silly bean. It's hard when they go back and forth like this, because then it's harder to get a pattern. It just looks like a line in my head when it goes back and forth. Do 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 do. Oh, it goes do do, but then it goes do 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 do. Oh, then it's just a straight line. Like, these are easy when they're lined up like this. Like, once we get to 5, it's just like a line up. So we just, oh, and I messed up on the second. Middle up, down, up, middle up, down, up, middle up, down, up, left, right, B, A, start. There are other fun things. Oh, reaction time is always difficult. Let's see what my reaction time is today. Oh, that's pretty good. If it keeps going like that, it's great. Oh, that is really good, actually. Oh no, is it bad? I think actually, never mind. I think it's pretty bad, but it's good for me. Actually, no, I think it's bad. I think people have like. We'll see. Below 200 is good. Oh yeah, yeah. That's more like the score I used to get, because I'm slow. 258. Yeah. Oh, you like remember directions? I visualize a line when I try to remember the chimp test. Do you have like a visual memory? Like or are you aphantasia? Verbal memory. How many words in short-term memory possible? Verbal. Oh, this one is fun. Verbal. I don't know why it says verbal, because you just read the words. You'll be shown words one at a time. If you see a word during the test, click seen. If it's a new word, click new. Like, if I've seen this, obviously this first one is new, because we haven't seen any words. But if this word comes up again, we click seen. Otherwise, deposit. That's new. Comeuppances, that one's new. BLVD, that's not even a word, but that's new. Scratched, that's new. Tallyhooed, that's new. BLV, we've seen that one. Lipolysis, that's new for sure. BLV we've seen for sure. Litigiously. Oh god, these words are hard. I'm not even gonna remember the word once it leaves this page. Litigiously. That's new though. Paraquetry. That's new. Litigiously. That one scene, I spent a lot of time lollygagging about it. Vibrances, that's new. Terreeper, that's new. Litigiousness, that's the one I've seen. Lipolysis, that one's seen. It's a weird word. Piteously. I feel like we've had a similar word, but did we have this one? Piteously. I think it's new. Deposit, it's the first one we had. Truculent. That's new. Watches, that's new. Steersman. Can we get a bit more normal words, please? Steersman. That's new. Parquetry. I still can't say it, but I've seen it. Nubble. Oh, I love that word. Epiphanies. Threeper. And we've seen that one. Petitiously, we've seen that one. Parquetly, we've seen that one. Exercises, new. Vertebral, that's new. Babkas, that's new. Lech, that's new. Vertebral, that's seen. Tallyhood, we've seen that. Plungers, that's new. Pitously. We've seen that one. Beyond, that's new. Estoppage, that's new. Teardrops, that's new. Nubble, I love that word. I'm never gonna forget that I've seen it. Deposit, we've seen that one. Nubble, we've seen that one. Barbacas, we've seen that one. Excoriating. I think that's new. Nubble, that we've seen that. Shanty, that's new. Piteously seen. BLVD again. Oh my goodness, that one has been shown like 4 times. Ghostliest. That's new. Bandment, that's new. Avalanche, that's new. Lech. I had a similar word, but that's new. No, damn it, it was that word. Beautifies, that's new. Copra, that's new. Therapeutist, that's new. Prayingly, that's new. Non-salaried, that's new. Prayingly, that's seen. Therapeutist, that's, we have had that one. Disbandonment, that's, we've seen that one. Hot dogs, that's new. Sicklier, that's new. Teardrops, we've seen that one. Foreboding is new. Naughty, that's new. Anthroposophy, that's new. Pipped, that's new. Vibrances, that's new. Damn it, I had an inkling that it wasn't. Excoriating, that's new. Damn it. Well, that's my memory. 64 words. I hope that was relaxing. That was one of those like fast-paced ASMRs. Oh boy. Okay, I should go to do some needle faulting after that. That was too intense. I'm gonna turn that off, and let's do camera scene. And let's get the supplies for needle felting. I haven't done needle felting in a long time because I stopped streaming, and that's when I did needle felting, and I haven't needle felt since. Yeah, let's go. Streaming has kind of a different vibe. It's so hard to... When I do videos, I always speak in a very, very slow manner, but I start getting excited about things on stream and start ramping up my voice, I notice. And I hope it's still relaxing because I'm still talking softly. Let's get our little guys out. out here, and I'm not sure what my plan was for this guy. I don't think I had a plan. But I don't really know what's next for this little guy. Someone said they look like Among Us, but I think that was before they had arms. I think I'm gonna fill it up. Maybe I'll just put a face on him. Maybe a little hat. And then he's done. Because I remember I wanted him to be like a monster looking dude that doesn't have a head. Still very relaxing. Wonderful. That is lovely then. The streams will just have a bit of a different vibe, and that's okay. I just have to promise to get some videos out, but I can't promise that yet. I'll get around to it. I don't think you ever have a plan. You just go with the flow, which I love. Yeah. Although, I've been good, and I've streamed on a constant time every day for the past week or so. I mean, it's just a week, so we'll see how it goes. And today, I guess, I actually skipped. I was playing with my friends, and my friend was like, "Aren't you gonna go and stream?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but I want to play one more round with you guys." So, and I'm like, I'll just stream after, and I guess it's fine, because then my American viewers get a bit more appropriate time. Nothing wrong with having a good time. Yeah. It's like, I think it's important for me to try to do something on a schedule to practice myself, but mostly, to get me going at the same time every day. But I think if I, hang out with friends, it's not too bad. Maybe friends are the one exception. I don't always want to have them be an exception, though. I like the idea of being reliable, a reliable streamer that people can pop in and say hi when they realize that, oh, it's that time. Maybe I should go and come by and say hi. Because when it's the same time, if it's just random, it can be hard for people to, remember that you're streaming and stuff. Or they are away doing something else. But if it's like the same time, it can be something that you get excited about. Because that's what happens when I had a friend who was streaming that I always come out to. It was really nice having that same streaming schedule over and over. I also, one of my favorite streamers on Twitch, Japanese printmaking, he mostly just streams on the side, but he does it in the morning of his work. He's very punctual, and it's just like 2 hours. It's very manageable to almost watch every stream. I miss some of them. And actually he streams at the same time I do now, so I can't really make it out to it live, but I watch him afterwards, the VODs. Oh yeah, I should also get my mic closer. And you said that it wasn't too loud when I moved the mic. It was a little bit, what was it called? It made a little bit more of a sound this time, I feel like, but it's not too loud still, right? Because I can mute when I move the mic, but if there's no reason to, I won't mute because I'll just forget it. I should get my audio program up. So there's something wrong with. Oh, it's. Huh? Oh, it's always on top for some reason. I accidentally clicked something earlier where I made Firefox be always on top. And I don't want that. I think I can fix that though. Always on top. The power toy. Crop and lock. Always on top. Shortcut guide. Oh, interesting. That's not what I want. Okay, I messed up my screen. I need to figure this out. Power toys. Always on top. Oh, I see. Okay, I figured it out. And we can add some reverb. We got that reverb. Oh, I need to move the mic. Maybe I should move the camera too, actually. To be like around here. So I can stand like this. Oh yeah, and the backlighting is beautiful. Love to see it. And you get just a little peek of my beard. Just a little tease. Now. What should we do with this little guy? You guys, because the nature of this being a live stream, I can let you guys help me out. Should we put a face there? I think I want to put a face there, but do you want to give him a hat or something? Like, if we're gonna give him a hat, what kind of hat should we give him? And what color should the hat be? Fedora. Blade. That would be funny. I don't know if I can make a fedora, but I'll try my absolute darndest. It seems hard. It's gonna be a thick brimmed fedora. Or cute baseball cap. Ooh, I like the fedora though. A blue fedora. Let's go. I was considering which Linux distro to install. There's one called Fedora. But I think I'm gonna go with Kubuntu. And no one probably knows what I'm talking about, but I want to install Linux on my PC. I want to dual boot. Oh my god, I've already streamed for 2 hours. I had energy today. Playing with friends before this energized me. And also, you just, thank you for listening to me nerding out about my keyboards and stuff. That just made me lose track of time. It was really fun for me. But I'm gonna change the title of the stream to needle felting. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the hat, finish the hat today. Actually, I should I do the face? Let's do the hat before I forget. If I start the hat, I will remember. It's been 2 hours, yeah. You were the first? No, there were some people here before you, but they weren't speaking in chat. But I was here alone for a bit too, with my cat. Well, I wasn't alone. I had my cat. All right, that's also part of why it went so fast. Here we go, here we go, here we go again. I'm a bit thirsty. I'm gonna go have some water. Water. Yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Here we go, here we go, here we go again. Should we try some echoes instead of reverb? I can't be talking with echoes though, that's too confusing. So I need to remember that the echo is on. Track echo 4, echo 5. I have so many echoes. I don't remember which one is which. Or what it does. This one seems to just always for when I have two microphones. I think. I don't know. Given that I just have one mic, it's going back and forth. Hopefully. Okay, once I got this yellow. I should start with a hat. Nice. Yeah, wonderful. Let me know what kind of effect you like on it. Like if you like reverb or echo or just vanilla, just normal. I have like different echoes too. I can try long echo. I don't know what all these echoes do. Maybe I should. Wait, let me change my earbuds. I have these little thingies. They're getting out of. And then I'm gonna change so I can hear. Now I can hear the echo as well. Of course, there is no echo right now. It's just me. I'm gonna turn that down a little though. Oh no, this arm. I need to fix this. The arm needs some more fluff. Reverb would be nice. I'm typing Good job. Good job for doing laundry. I believe in you. You can do the laundry. Laundry. You're doing it. You're doing the laundry. Kat, you missed yesterday's stream beginning. I was actually folding the laundry on stream. I was the one doing the laundry. I was multitasking, making sure I got the stream stuff. You were streaming yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Seems like everyone was having a nice Saturday. Oh, it's Monday. Wait, no. It's Sunday now. Yeah, it's Saturday. Or it's Sunday. Saturday. Man, my brain mixing all those days up. You never got. Wow, surprising. Hanny was also out. She actually came by just to say that she was out partying. She joined while she was partying. But she couldn't actually watch, obviously. She's like, hey guys, watch this ASMR. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask her. I started streaming later today, so she was probably already asleep by the time I started today. But tomorrow, I'll hopefully stream my usual time, and thereby we can see how it went. Here we go again. Good. Have a little rest. You deserve it. I also forgot to turn on the echo, didn't I? Reverb was nice, you said. It's nice. It's very subtle because the sounds are already so little. Going up and down the stairs all day and you'd sit. Oh my goodness. Working hard, packing, getting ready. Oh, your vacation is gonna be so fun. Who are you going with, by the way? Or is it a lone wolf kind of trip? I kind of always wanted to go somewhere alone, but just traveling alone, but the only people that would motivate me to travel would be friends. Without someone else bringing up the idea of going somewhere, I wouldn't go. No, it's gonna be fun. Don't worry. It's gonna be okay. You'll figure it out. You can take it as it comes. Even if you don't have everything, I'm sure you'll figure it out. You know? It will be a fun trip. No matter what, I'm sure. Be a fun trip, fun trip, fun trip. You're gonna have so much fun. Well, you got your family coming by to feed the cats and checking in on the home, so it'll be fine. It will be okay. Oh yeah, I will still be streaming. If I have to if I have to shorten it to like if I have to shorten it to just like 1 week or 1 day a week or maybe 2 times a week, you know, I think I might have to shorten it maybe, but I don't think I will stop. Hopefully not shorten either. Hopefully I'll stay on the schedule. But we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. It's kind of nice streaming at the end of the day. Because if I stream at the beginning of the day or something, sometimes I have a hard day just doing one thing. Like if I like to focus on one thing at a time, I have a hard time switching. I've talked about this before. But if I switch, if I do ASMR streaming at the end of the day, and then if I have that as a schedule, then it doesn't take up the productive time of the day. Like my mind switches. I think it's easier for my mind to switch into the ASMR stream than maybe switch out of it. I don't know. I also have just gotten better in general at doing multiple things in a day. Okay, I think that's enough for the body. I mean, it's not quite enough for the body, but you could always get more filled in. The legs are very soft, but I'm gonna do the hat now. You said blue. We're doing a blue fedora. Also, I see the comment back again. I was streaming yesterday, but I was so tired, so I did like a kind of a short stream. So you didn't really have a chance to come by. I was very sleepy. And I don't think there was anyone, maybe there was someone, but no one talking around yesterday. So I feel like it was meant to be a short stream, because I was sleepy. I wasn't really making anyone else sleepy, so I love this little mushroom. I'm getting distracted. feel like a darker blue would be better, but all I have is this very light blue. Will that work? Oh, look, he has hair. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. You love when I do this to separate the fibers so they can get properly entangled once I start poking. That's gonna be a very small hit. I should probably now that I'm starting something new, I should probably bring out this little thing. It's back. Yay. It's just a backing thing. It's just a sponge so that I don't poke myself in the fingers when I hold it. So I can have something behind it to hold it up. Yeah. Which is not gonna help because I still use my fingers and I'm still gonna poke myself, but you know. So I poke myself a little bit less. Just a little bit less. I actually haven't poked myself today. It's going it's going good. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I feel like most of the time the odds are that I poke myself at least once. Because I poke myself at least once every time I do this. Yeah, not only just wood, it's my wood, the one I made. Well, I didn't grow it. It grew itself, but I chopped it down. Thank you, tree. This might be too much, actually, now that I think about it. This might be too much. I guess it will be alright once it has compressed a little. Also, I am really mostly holding my hands down here, so I don't know if the camera can, or the mic can pick it up when it's down here. I should at least try to hold it up here. But I do kind of just naturally relax my arms and they end up. Also, it's good to have this one on the table. Right now I'm just, I guess, getting the general hat shape going. It's gonna be really hard to make the brim of the hat. It's gonna be quite a thick brim hat. What is that emoji? Oh my god. The YouTube emojis are quite something, huh? I guess I should make a flat disc first. Maybe it would have been easier if I just focused on the flatness. Didn't care about the thing. Man, making a fedora is gonna be hard. Also, I haven't pulled up a reference yet. No, I'm going for it. I mean, it might not turn into a fedora, but we don't say no to a little challenge. It is starting to look hat-like, though. You know? It's not probably gonna be super recognizable as a fedora, but it's gonna be a hat. That's all we can ask for, right? Hat-shaped. We got hat-shaped. We get a point for that, right? We get a gold star. Hat-shaped. Close enough. You tried. Well, there it is. There's the poke. Poked my little thumb. It wasn't too bad of a poke. Sometimes I do worse. It's funny. Hey, you became #1. You stole the #1 top fan thing from, I guess, Hanny? Or is it per stream? Oh, it's per stream. You got the little #1 crown. My friend is funny. My friend always says. I get really optimistic in games, in the game we play right now, and I go like, we're doing really well this round, you know, it's going so well, and we're gonna do great, and everything's gonna be perfect, and they're like, you always say that, don't say that, because you say that, and then we end up like dying and stuff, and I'm like, no, it's fun. Fun fact, it is in alphabetical, so since mine is V, I'll never be number one. What do you mean? You are number one. I don't know what you're talking about. It says, I don't know if you see it. No. Right there. It says you're number one. I don't know if you can see that. You can't focus that close. Fun fact, it's alphabetical, so since mine is V. What? But it's not alphabetical, I don't think. Yours is V. I don't get it. You're V? You're not V, you're cat. I don't get it. All right. Venti shea latte. It's just your nickname that's cat? I'm pretty sure the top fan thing has to do with how long you've watched, and you usually don't get the number one because, oh yeah, how long you've watched and how many comments you've done. You usually don't get the number one because Hani, I usually stream the beginning of the stream. It's usually more suitable for Hani's time. Oh, wonderful. I think you can have a username, like a tag, and then like a name. It's just like a generic hat so far. I think I need to add more blue to the top. Oh, interesting. I don't know. Magic. And there's a new cool feature for YouTube where you can left click or right click. I don't remember. I think you just left click someone's profile picture or username. One of them. I think the profile picture. If you press their profile picture, you see a drop down of, you can see their like channel and stuff, channel name, but you also see comments that they've made on previous comments on the channel they're on. So if I go to your channel and let's say you have a video and I see someone commenting in your video, under your video, I click on their username and I see other comments that they've recently posted on your YouTube channel, which is kind of interesting. Can also help me probably if I forgot who someone is or someone changed their username and they're commenting on my videos, I can figure out who they are, maybe. It is. I need to look up a reference picture of Fedora. Fedora Linux is the first that comes up for me. Makes sense. Yeah. Oh yeah, right. The back of the brim is folded up slightly. And of course it has that shape. Yeah, I definitely need to add some more blue on top. I want to make it thinner. Ow, but it's hard to do. I need to poke it straight down. Maybe if I do this. Oopsie. It's fine. It's fine. It happens. I'm gonna poke myself so many times on stream that I can have a whole ASMR compilation of getting poked. Going ow, ow. Whispering ow. I don't think anyone would watch that. Pokey, pokey, pokey. Pokemon, I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. I wanna dum. Catch them is my job. Pokemans, gotta catch them all. It will, as it should. Of course, of course. Just the two of us will make it if we try. Just the two of us. Crystal raindrops fall from way up high or something. I'll get another song stuck in your head. Just the two of us will make it if we try. Sorry. Excuse me. These are the kind of things that you can't edit out in live ASMR. Oof. I think there's dust in this wool or something. That's a merchant. That was God's way of saying stop putting songs in my head. Is that so, huh? Is that so? But I love putting songs in your head. Is your cat kind of done? Does he think plastic's gone? Did he see how it goes? Who the hell knows? Is your cat kinda dumb? Is your cat kinda dumb? Does he think plastic's gone? Is your cat kind of dumb? Does he think plastic's scum? Does he think you wanna kill him when you try to pet him? Is your cat kind of dumb? I see a sneezing in future. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Nobody loves me, everybody hates me. I guess I'll go eat worms. Itty bitty ones, fuzzy wuzzy ones. I go and eat worms. Nobody likes me, everybody hates me. Guess I'll go eat worms. I want a pina colada. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna run around. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna run around and desert you. The brim is fairly flat now. As flat as it's gonna get, I think. I should have been doing this the whole time. I can hold it in my hand while doing this. I haven't seen, who was it, Amanda? Who used to be coming by the streams. We did see Jimbo once at least. It's nice to see Jimbo again. I don't know if you were when Jimbo was here. I see a yawn in your future. Wonderful. I see a yawn in your future. Actually, I see a yawn in your present. You're yawning right now. I didn't hit the scent of the cover. They have a new name now. I don't remember what they were called. Jimbo. It was another lovely name. way this brim naturally gets like bumpy edges gives me inspiration for another hat idea that I will make in the future for another little plush friend. At the same time as doing needle felting. I don't think I have it creatively in me to do a story. I could make something up about this hat. Could babble on about something. Like I can't make a, you know, it takes a bit of mental effort to like try to get a story to go somewhere, you know, from a beginning to an end. But making up little fantasy roleplay things about items and stuff is a bit easier. Yeah. No, I appreciate the request though. I do want to know what people want to watch. But yeah, I'm just gonna make something up about this hat. This fedora. It was given to the Glombadoo. I don't think I gave this guy a name before, so this is Glombadoo. He was a creation from the mage far across the land, up on the mountains of yore. The hilly lands. Up on the mountains in the shortest mountain in high hilly land. Hylia. Wait, that's where Link is. He's in Hyrule. This is high hilly land though. And in high hilly land, there's a lot of hills. But that's beside the point. It was a gardener. This wizard was mostly a gardener. But he played around with making some creatures one time. And he created Glob. Let's call him Glob, because I forgot the first name I gave him. Glebadeb. Blebadeb? Yeah, his name is Blebadeb. And I totally won't forget that too. And Blebadeb got created. But the creator did not know how to take care of the creature. So he sent him out on a journey with a little note in a little knapsack. That's what they're called, right? Knapsacks. Something to bring food. It was well packed with food and stuff. Gabagool. Gabagool. Yeah. Blebadeb was sent out on a journey, and because the wizard up on top of the hilly land, let's call him Glandorf. Why am I making such hard names for myself? his name is Steve Glandorf, but we can call him Steve for sure. So the wizard Steve knew he had some wizard friends. And so this little guy was sent on a journey with a list to check the distant lands of where his wizard friends are located. And sure enough, he went to the forests of Wimbledon, a magical little forest place where a witch who loved swimming in a big lake and did lots of water spells. All he could do was give him a nice drink, a cup of tea. And even though this wizard, let's call her Gleagle the wizard, she loved the water, and she made lots of spells, but they always got little blebadeb, all cold and wet. And sure, she was good at getting them clean, but it was getting a bit too much for blebadeb with all the water. So he moved on to the next person on the list. Down in a bustling city. This was a very successful witch. And she was making furniture, magical furniture. Ones with magical little light bulbs in them to keep you visible at night, that you can read by. Storage chests with nearly infinite storage. A portal to another storage-like dimension with extra space. And she was great fun, because she could show him, she had lots of money and she could help him explore the city, but she never had time to show him around personally. So he got very lost in the city, and the hustle of bustle made him very stressed out. So even though Spiebel, let's call her Spiebelina, Spiebelina had not much time with all her furniture making. Even though she meant well, she gave him lots of gifts. And a very fancy room to stay. But she could not spend much time to teach him the ways. And so he kept going to the next person on the list. Which was an open field with a farmland, a little farming village. The wizard was helping out the people of the land. Making sure the cows were well, and the people too, with lots of medicine spells and healing, and big ritual spells for taking care of the crops to make sure they have a good harvest. Lots of work again. And even though this wizard, his name is Gergen the wizard, he had lots of time to show him around and was very helpful and nice. And Blebedeb was very happy at first, but he showed him all the things he had to do. Working on the farmland, taking care of the animals. He put him right to work with so many things he had to do. Cleaning the chicken coop, herding the sheep and cows, feeding, hauling hay, and he got very tired. Blebedeb was not cut out for this hard work. Even though he had the guidance and support of Gergen, or whatever I called the wizard, he could not keep up, with no time to rest. He had to find someone else. And eventually, after a few wizards came by, one was a lovely lady who made potions for the people, all sorts of different kind of potions, but she was a perfectionist, and Blebedeb was a bit clumsy, so he messed up and ruined a potion or two. The potion wizard, she had to get rid of. She didn't want him around no more. So he went on again, from one wizard to another. Then eventually, he came to a village. A nice little village. It was a flower farming village. They have lots of fields with flowers. And there was the wizard mage Linglung. She was a hat maker, and she made lots of different little hats. Lots of them had flowers in it, of course, just to put a march to where she comes from, and they fit really well with all the selections of flowers from the town. She really could go on to town, but she really appreciated the beauty of hats. Although she was also making them magical in more than one way. But that the magic aspect of the hats were secondary in importance to I'm losing my train of thought. Yeah, it was secondary in the importance to how they look. The most important thing was that she enjoyed making beautiful hats at her little haberdashery, Langley's haberdashery. And she made lots of fun little hats. Ones that will grant you safe travel across the land. Ones that will grant you sun protection. Not just because of the huge rim, but all over with an enchantment. Ones that will grant you a slightly more clever way to think. Sparking ideas and creativity when you wear it. Ones that will help you charisma. Ones that will help you walk on water. And she came across Blebadev as he went up to the door, gave her the note of the note from Steve, and she happily invited Blebadev into her home, and they quickly became very good friends because he was a perfect hat model. She could use him to put lots of hats and try him out. And Blebadev tried his hand in putting together some basic hats as well that could later be enchanted by Langley. Yeah, Steve was the first wizard. I did give him a simple name. Remember, I named him Steve something difficult because I knew I was gonna forget the difficult part. Excuse me. And she let her try all sorts of hats with all sorts of magical abilities. But one day, when she passed away, she gave Blebadev her favorite hat. She got sick and couldn't make it, but she knew that her soul would always be entangled with Blebadev, and he could keep on the haberdashery. And she gave him this hat that when you wear it, you always see the good that will come. You will see the joy that's in front of you. You will see what path to take, and that will get you safely to the best place you could possibly want to go. It helps you see what things you should do to not ever have regrets because you followed the right path. And she, at her old age, said to Bleb, when she was lying in bed and giving him this hat, that she had no regrets and her life was fulfilled, and that she hopes that Bleb will find his way too and feel the same way, because it was all worth it in the end. Yeah, this is what happens when you make up stories on the spot. Sometimes it becomes a sad one. But I just felt that's what it had to be, I suppose. Looking at Fedora. They got this very distinct a fold at the top. Kind of like cheese, making it more like cheese. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I mean, it's not looking too bad. It's looking kind of Fedora-esque. A very thick brim because it's hard to make it a proper brim, but the brim is probably too wide as well. I can add a bit more in the middle. Oh. But it's almost getting there. It's almost fedora-esque. My lady. Okay, I think that's pretty good for today. I've already streamed 3 hours now and 20 minutes. So I think that's gonna be enough for today. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change it a little bit more next time, but so far so good. I really want to see if I can make that. Brim thinner. Maybe. Yeah. It is what it is, but there it is. And here's have a good night. Oh guys, say bye. Bye. Waking everyone up by accident. The last thing I do. Wonderful. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Lovely to see you. Have a good night and have a lovely vacation. Good luck. Good luck. Don't stress too much. You'll figure it out. Have a lovely night. Hugs. Hugs, hugs. Good night. Oh, wait. I didn't do the fade. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Bye bye. Bye bye. Carlin Stanley. Good night. Showing yourself.